morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Oh, I will tell you this morning, I'm tuckered. I did a Lego build last night. I built Wally, and when I start a build, I really like to finish it. And so, 5.5 hours later, we we finished it. So, yeah, I'm tuckered this morning, but we got them done. I might change that stream to 7 o'clock because that will make it not quite so late for me getting done. We'll see. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'm going to go, since I see we have 3 people in chat, I'm just going to go ahead and say hi to you all right now. Um, we have Dadman Walking, of course. Good morning. Thank you. And you have a wonderful day yourself. He says, good morning. Have a wonderful stream. And we have Agent Atwood here. Hey, Atwood, good morning. Um, Hope you're doing good today. And we have Masters Maniac Mexico. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I finally finished the Lego build last night. Um, yep, I did. I posted a picture on Twitter that I completed it. So you might go back there um, and do it. Uh, I tell you, it was. Whew, my picture's on my phone, and I can't really get it over here to show. But well, wait. Let me go to Twitter here and see if I can find it. Um, let's see. Learn how to manipulate some of this stuff. Oh, you know what I do need to do real quick? First off, let me give myself some love and give and like my video, and let me go ahead and share this on Twitter so that people will know that we are live. So let me type in "we are live," and I will post. Whoops. I will post that so that people know that we're here and give them a chance to get in. So let me go back to my profile. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. So let's move this over here. Did I do it right? Oh no, what did I move over here? Oh yeah, I did. So let me find the picture again. Let me make this big. So here, I'm going to share a picture of it. Is the finished build. There he is. And he came out really good. I was proud of him. So that's Wally, and he's holding his little plant. The eyes were really fun to build. They were really fun to build. I enjoyed doing it. But yeah, I got just to a certain point. It was like, yeah, I've got to finish this now. There's not much to do. Um, I know it's X. I know, I know. So, and yes, there was no stopping me. There was absolutely no stopping me. So there, yeah, that's what I did. I got to turn off my alarm so I don't keep getting reminded that I have a show to do and I keep snoozing it. I think we're okay now. Um, yes. So there he is. Nice old, nice old Wally there. Um, but yeah, I'm proud of that. I think it did good. I think he did good. So yeah, get all my stuff resituated here. Okay, let me check. I'm just checking everything, making sure everything's okay. Oh, and we have Deborah Wade here. Good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday in your neck of the woods. Is it cold where you're at? I don't know what the temperature is. I got up at 6 this morning after having gone to bed at 3 or 2, or I can't even remember now. And I haven't even walked outside, so I don't even know what the temperature is. I'm kind of a little, I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm a little flitty today. Maybe it's lack of sleep. So, anyway, Tuesday, November 14th. Welcome, everybody. I'm, uh, I'm looking forward to today. Oh, and it's drizzling with a slight chill here in the panhandle. I'm kind of glad it's getting a little cooler. I'm a native Floridian who hates the heat. I don't like it. I'm so grateful that there's air conditioning. Um, yes. So we're about 6 minutes into the show. So I am going to go ahead and start with our first segment, which is our birthdays. Um, I just don't really know what to talk about this morning. I've been busy all morning, uh, working on content for future next couple days of shows for this, and I just really didn't think of anything to talk about. I did the Lego build yesterday. I did help my youngest put together a display cabinet for their room, and that looks really, really nice there. So I've just kind of been a little busy bee, um, doing this and doing that, and tomorrow I'm getting ready for another Lego show. Um, and yeah, I know the topics will present themselves. Yes, I know. It's just I'm feeling a little frazzled right now. So I'm just kind of what's the word, rambling. Yes, just rambling on here. So I'm going to get myself focused back, and we're just gonna start with the show, and we'll um, see what happens. So we're gonna do birthdays right now. Happy birthday! And look, I fixed the graphic right here so that I don't have to remove it, so it doesn't cover the letters. That always drives me crazy. It's so I fixed it. I'm so proud of myself that I did that. So we have a lot of birthdays today. The first one is King Charles III, and it's so I still want to call him Prince Charles, and that he's the king now. That's so weird. He's 74 years old today. He just became king last year, um, and following the death of his mom, Elizabeth II, he was coronated on May 6, 2023. Prior to becoming king, he was Prince of Wales, and he was the longest serving heir apparent in British history, as well as the oldest heir apparent in over 300 years. Yeah, he was married to Diana, Princess of Wales, from 1981 to 96, and then he married Camilla Parker Bowles in 2005. So happy birthday, King Charles. That's still so weird to say. So happy birthday. And then here's another one that is give yourself a chance to wake up. I've been up for a couple hours, and I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Yeah, and Dadman agrees. And yes, it is weird. He's always been Prince, and to now call him King, it's hard. It just doesn't even sound right. Maybe it's because he has been Prince for so long. And Masters, he is the little Prince Dumbo and always will be. People do not forget. So yes, happy birthday. I'd sing him happy birthday, but he doesn't care. And then the next one is Patrick Warburton. Warburton. He's an actor. He's 58 years old, and he is hilarious. He's got a deep voice, and that's what he's known for. He played Kronk in the animated film The Emperor's New Groove, which I absolutely loved. I think that that is a Disney movie that is so underappreciated. It is a really I really enjoyed it. And he also voiced the character of Mr. Steve Barkin on the TV series Kim Possible. Da 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 da. I'm sorry. I love Kim Possible. I love all the stuff that he's been in. He has had prominent roles in such films as Big Trouble, Ted, and Men in Black 2. And he also does the narration for Soaring at least the one in Orlando. Oh goodness. Well there saying what yes, soaring right. I love his voice on that. And I guess that's why he just couldn't wait to be king. Oh gosh, do you want me to sing it? Just can't wait to be king. Da 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 da. Sorry. I'm so sorry that I had to grace you guys with my singing voice and trying to sing a song from The Lion King. So to let you know, I get my birthday, I get all this information from a website called, I'm trying to see if I can get it closing, without closing StreamYards. We don't want to do that. From a site called famousbirthdays.com. So this is where I find all my birthday information from for the show. So if you want to find out birthdays, um, oh, did I wake up the neighbors? Oh well, it's time for them to get up. Wake up, wake up. So now here's one. Uh, I don't know if it was yesterday or a couple days ago. We celebrated the birthday of this person's was a performed with them in this show. And when I saw this, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Because my kids actually met them down in Orlando. Chloe Lang is 21 years old. Who is Chloe Lang, you ask? Well, she was played Stephanie in the children's television series Lazy Town. And a couple days ago, we had the birthday of the creator, and I can't remember his name. All I can remember him is a Sporticus. Um, and she was Stephanie. And I just thought that was so neat when I saw her on there that it was so close. um, so I need to. So yes, you think I would remember the website name, but I've got it bookmarked and I don't even read it. So I am going to see if I could find a picture of Lazy Town with her in it. Um, and see if let's see. Try to see if I can find one with multiple characters, right? Ah, let's move this over here. See if we can do this without destroying. What you know what I need to do first. Let's. Oh crud! Are you guys still here? Oh, I'm trying to find you guys. I've lost you. Let's close this. I can't find you guys. I can't get the stream back up. This is crazy. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. I can't find you. It won't let me pop it back up. Did I? Oh, I'm just pushing buttons. I'm panicking pushing buttons. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm being so stupid. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, you can see there's my pictures. So let's get back to where we need to be. I hope I didn't show anything inappropriate. Did I show anything inappropriate? I hope I didn't. So, anyway, I have got a picture of Stephanie, and I'm going to move it over to here. Oh, I know what I was going to do first. First, I was going to, let's go here. So, here's Stephanie in Lazy Town, and this is Sporticus, the creator whose birthday was a little while ago. So, sorry about that. I totally, my brain totally stopped and I couldn't find the stream again. And I forgot it was in another tab. Yeah. So anyway, this is Stephanie and that's Spartacus, and they were in a, a show called Lazy Town, and Lazy Town was it was a town run by her uncle who was the mayor, and Sporticus came to help teach them good exercising habits and good eating habits, and and that was the premise of the show. So yes, Lazy Town and Stephanie. I might not try to do that because I got a little scared there. I couldn't find you. I lost you all and it scared me. So let's go ahead and close that and we will go back to this again. So, okay. So here we are. So I'm so glad you saw nothing that was worth reporting. That, with all that brouhaha, is Chloe Lang. And thank you for still staying here. Um, yeah, Lazy Town was the favorite series of your daughter. I remember you saying that. I have watched every single episode multiple times myself. And Sports Candy was fruit. I just love that show. And thank you for still being here with all my boomerang today. And where would you go at 8 o'clock in the morning? Even the dogs are sleeping. The dogs are smart. The dogs are smart. And I'm grateful that you did not see anything that was worth reporting. I try to clean my everything off so that nothing uh, will air. Not necessarily anything bad, but anything that would show some personal information. So Chloe Lang, 21 years old, Stephanie from Lazy Town. Now this next one, I just had to do it because I loved her name. Sophie Federica Alohelani von Hasselberg. Yes. And I wish you could see a bigger picture of her because I would say, can you guess who she is the daughter of? She is an actress, a movie actress who's known for her role in Woody Adams' film Irrational Man, as well as her roles in Equity and American Crime Story. She graduated from Yale University. And can anyone guess who she's the daughter of? I know it's kind of hard to see your picture. I'm afraid to touch anything and make it bigger. She is the daughter of Bette Midler and Martin von Hasselberg. And then she married Harry J. N. Guinness in 2020. So I'm not really sure. I guess Frederica Alohelani is her middle name given by Bette Midler. I don't know, but that is yes, yes. To sing her birthday song will take all day. Yes, I just had to put that in because the name was so long. I don't did not watch the movie she was in. I didn't even know she was related to Bette Midler until I read it in the thing. So happy birthday, Sophie Frederica Alohalani von Hasselberg. Oh, that would oh goodness, that's almost a tongue twister in itself. And then our next birthday is Claude Monet. He's a French Impressionist painter, famous for such works as Impression, Sunrise, and Water Lilies. His artistic mission was to document the French countryside through the various hours of the day and the changing seasons. He and many, let me make sure, he and many other innovative artists of their day were forced to exhibit their works independently after being repeatedly rejected by the traditional, I guess I don't have the rest of the sentence there, by traditional exhibitors. He was 86 years old when he passed away, and this was interesting. The water lilies, many of his famous images of water lilies, were painted while he was going blind. I think that's really interesting. Um, and his dad wanted him to go into the family grocery business, but he didn't want to. He wanted to become an artist, so he did. So Claude Monet, happy birthday today. That kind of rhymes. And then our next one is Fred Hayes, 89 years old. He is an astronaut, I guess you could tell by what he's wearing. He served as the lunar module pilot on the famous Apollo 13 mission. He was originally scheduled to be the sixth person to walk on the moon, but the Apollo mission was forced to return home before landing on the moon. And he was played by Bill Paxton in the Academy Award winning film Apollo 13. And, oh, we'll get back. I'm sorry, I was looking down. I saw a view of Monet's in the Louvre and some more in the Royal Norwegian Museum of Art in Oslo. Great art. I know. I took and I went to museums in England and up in New York, um, and seeing, you know, artwork that you've only seen in books. It it's not the it's totally different, and the size of them. Some of them are much bigger than I thought they would be, and some of them are smaller than I thought they would be. Even though they can might give you the dimensions or something, but it's just seeing them in person is 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 an experience um, that I would I would recommend to anybody. I went to England. Oh my gosh, I was almost 40 years ago. I basically stayed in London. I did do some traveling out just into the country. I went over to Ireland a little bit. Thought I was going to get trapped there because I ran out of money. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a fun experience. Um, I went over there and did some volunteer work, and just stayed there to visit. And you did study in Preston at Cambridge University. Very cool, very cool. No, I did not go over there for university. I just went over there to be a tourist and to visit. And it was beautiful. I actually was there when they had, I can't remember what anniversary, but it was the anniversary of the Battle of Britain, and it was a big one because they had festivities at Buckingham Palace. And I was just walking around London. I didn't know what was going on. And then all of a sudden, I was kind of funneled in to go through these metal detectors and had my stuff searched, and I had no idea what was going on. And so I'm walking around, and finally I said, "Hey, I'm I'm not from around here. What's going on?" And and they said it was the anniversary of the Battle of Britain, and they had Queen Elizabeth was there, and that she actually stepped down. She was greeting the veterans that were there, and then they were on the balcony, where you always see them, see them in. And on the balcony was Queen Elizabeth, um, Fergie, Princess Di, the two princes were there. Um, Princess Anne, wait, is it Anne? I'm not so good with some of the names. I think Anne was there, her husband, and Queen Elizabeth's husband, Philip, I think his name is. I don't remember all their names. But yeah, and I got a picture of it. And it was so funny. I was so in awe that I was trying to get a picture, and I'm not the tallest, and there was a big crowd, and this guy goes, "Hey, you want me to go get closer and get a picture?" So I said sure, and handed him my camera. I wasn't even thinking. It was a 35 millimeter Nikon camera. It was. I was like, and as he left, I went, "Oh crap! I'm never going to see that camera again." But guess what? He came back and he got some good pictures for me. So it's really neat. I actually took and have a picture of the royals on the balcony, um, and it was really cool. But yeah, so it was like what it was like what's going on? What's the deal? And they had the planes flying over and everything. It was just really cool. Um, so in Apollo 13, yes, he played Fred Hayes, who was an astronaut on the Apollo 13. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So we have I should push my papers over. We have one more person that we're celebrating today, and that is Dr. Frederick Banting. And this goes into with one of our national celebration days. And yes, Dr. Frederick Banting is a Nobel Prize winning physician who co-discovered insulin, and that's the hormone that helps keep diabetics alive. So that's really kind of cool. He got a lot of surgical experience in the army during World War One, and this is interesting. Despite having little, he's a Canadian, so despite having little training in research, he managed to persuade a Toronto lab to let him to work there. So yeah, thank you for discovering insulin that has saved many people. Yeah, Kevin. I'm not saying Kevin Bacon wasn't in the movie, but there are more actors than just Kevin Bacon in the movie. Um, oh, have never heard that story? Well, I have to find them. They're in a box somewhere, I think. Fred Haste was a last minute replacement on the mission. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm not saying Kevin Bacon wasn't in the movie. I'm just saying uh, that he was in it, and he played that astronaut. That's who he played. Um, I know you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not arguing with you. But there was more than one actor in the movie. And Bill Paxton was in the movie with uh Kevin Bacon. I'm going to look. I'm going to see who was in Apollo 13. Apollo 13 movie cast. Let's see who's there. Tom Hanks played Jim Lavelle. Bill Paxton played Fred Hayes. Kevin Bacon played Jack Swigert. Gary Sinise played Kim Mattingly. Ed Harris played Gene Krantz. And then we start going into like family members and things. So Yes, Bill Paxton was in the movie with Kevin Bacon, Gary Sinise, Ed Harris, and Tom Hanks. See, I was not ever denying that um, Kevin Bacon was in the movie. Goodness gracious, you guys are just uh, looking to find something wrong. But I hey, I actually me and Dad Man went to watch Apollo 13, right? Dad Man fell asleep in it. I watched the whole thing. Um, and see this right here. Him not listening to me. I was saying the entire thing that he played Fred Hayes, the astronaut whose birthday is today that we are celebrating. So yes. So anywho, um, that woke me up. I'm awake now. We have 6 people watching. Thank you all for watching. Uh, I have 6 likes. I have one person watching on Twitch, and I'm not sure who that. It might be me, uh, but thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much. I am at 53 subscribers now. I want to. My goal is to try to get 10 subscribers a week. Uh, but my ultimate goal on Twitch is I'd like to get 50, and I'm at 34 right now. So I know I can do that. I need to push a little more on Twitter, which I don't, but I will work on that to be a little better with that. So um, I'm here to make you look even better than you already are, Mrs. Well, thank you so much. Uh, you guys are so funny. So now it's time for um, our memes. And what I'm doing today are funny business signs. Um, so this one, I'm going to start off with this one. I think it is hilarious. Oh, you only wanted to deliver your daily dose of punk? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And Deborah, everyone is up. I need to fix breakfast. Have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. You too. Have a great day. Yes, yes. But I think he has since seen it. But yes, um, yes. So anyway, here we are. We're gonna do business signs. I think this one's funny. The naked waitress flirts with you. Wait a minute. Let's read that a little closer. The naked truth about your waitresses is they only flirt with you to get better tips. I love that sign. It's from the White Hart Inn. It's been in other places too, but that just that sign just makes me. I think it's funny. Silly, silly sign. Silly, silly sign. And then our next business sign is warning: drug use may cause memory loss or even memory loss. Oh, I can't remember. Let me read this one. Okay. Warning: drug use may cause memory loss or even memory loss. Oh, okay, here, wait. I don't think I've read this one yet. Let me read it again. Warning: drug use may cause memory loss or even memory loss. I was making a meme of the meme. Oh, okay, you weren't complaining. You were just mentioning the actors. Okay, well, okay. I get you. I get you. I know there were a lot of actors in that movie. Very, very ones. Which one is a dangerous meme? The first one or the second one? I think they're both kind of dangerous. So, hey, did you guys kind of get my joke with me like repeating it over and over again like I forgot that I read it? Sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. So here's our next one. Car wash. Car wash. There's no R in that. Car wash. All employees are trained by Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, yeah. Well, I live dangerously. I live dangerously. Yes, I like this one. I like this one. For sale, not haunted. I'm sorry. The fact that you even need to put that on a house, there's no way I would buy that house. Why would you even have to put that on a sign? Okay, this is about the previous one. I see workers picking dead flies with wooden sticks from my back seat. Yes, I forgot about that. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So, I don't know, guys. If you saw a for sale sign for a house and they had attached to it not haunted, is that a place that you would think of buying? I wouldn't, because there had why would they even put that? It's like, in ground pool. Exactly. Exactly. This is what I feel to say. Nothing going on here. You absolutely can sign the contract, ma'am. Yes, I feel that way. I like, don't go. Yeah, don't. We don't need to look in that room. It's okay. Yeah, we can check the basement out later. No, like they attach, pool, in ground pool, not haunted. No way. I would even think of walking in there. No way at all. Speaking of swimming pools, this company, septic tanks pumped, swimming pools filled. Not the same truck. I'm so glad they told us that. Well, okay. Maybe all the other houses near are haunted except for that one. Then this answer still is no. No. No, 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 no. I would not go there. Have I made it clear that I am not going to go there? So, yes, I think it's very important that they put that third line there. Whew, very important. It's like the importance of commas. And yeah, I don't know if that's the last one or not. Let me see. Yep, that's our last meme. So we left it with poop and swimming pools. So, but yeah, some of those signs are crazy. And I've looked up and I found a lot of signs, and there's some hilarious business names that there's actually some that I'm going to show on here. Some of them are definitely not acceptable. Um, they are 18 plus for sure. And I'm really trying to, even though we are an 18 plus channel, I am trying to keep the chat and everything PG-13. My comments and everything PG-13. We can be a little, a little bit, but not a lot. So that's my goal. So yes, I hope those memes brought a smile to your face and will brighten your day a little bit. And you can just kind of think of every time you drive by a car wash, think of Mr. Miyagi. So yes. So it is 40 minutes into the show. We have 4 watching now. We have 6 likes, and we have 1 watching on Twitch. And I thank you all for being here. Um, you want more? You want more memes? You have to come back tomorrow. I can't show them all in one show because I do this show every day. But yeah, it's so fun to. I get lost while looking at memes. I just think they're so funny. It's a rabbit hole for me because you look it up like one meme. Like I started off looking up business signs, and then it went to business names, and then it went to something else, and you just kind of flit around um, and just look at them. Hello, Mandalorian. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't know if you've been to the morning show before or not. Um, but I'm glad you're here. This is a show where we just kind of chill and have some fun and try to start the day with a positive note. We talk about birthdays and we show some silly memes, and then we're going to talk about days to celebrate, the day things that you can celebrate today, and some of them are really kind of fun. So I'm glad you're here. Um, so yes, and the Miyagi one, you will claim wooden sticks for cleaning next time. You can go for it. I will use something a little more substantial. I'm not that adept with chopsticks, no. So um, it is 42 minutes past the hour. We have a total of 6 viewers on both channels, and I'm so grateful you're here. And if you haven't left a like, I would appreciate if you do. It helps me out a lot. So now we're going to go into the next segment, which is what to celebrate, what to do today. Like you don't have so much to do. Oh, I'm, okay. I'm sorry. No, have a good day at work, and thank you for listening while you're at work. Um, so today, now we're going to do what to celebrate today. There was some kind of neat. I don't like calling this holidays, but neat days to celebrate. And the first one is one that I think I like is National Spicy Guacamole Day. Very, very specific. Not just guacamole, but spicy guacamole. Now, I do get my national days from daysoftheyear.com. They should be fairly easy to remember. But that's where I find my holidays and the information about them. So today is National Spicy Guacamole Day. So, and it's, there you have a base of healthy avocados, and you can add some hot spices and chilies. And then you have spicy guacamole. But where did guacamole start from? It probably started around 500 years ago when the Aztec Empire was in Central America. Back then, the guacamole might not have been spicy, but it was made up with a mixture of at least avocados and tomatoes, and maybe they put chilies in it. We don't know. And then the Spaniards came along, and yes, guac. I love guacamole. I've got a whole bunch of it in the fridge. I cheat and I buy them in little packages, so I just take them and I could just eat it with a spoon. Um, it's yes, I'm going to blame the Aztecs, but it's a good blame because guacamole is good. And the Spaniards explorers seemed to love it, and they tried to take the avocado tree back home, but it didn't grow well in native Spain. So basically, guacamoles uh, were grown in Central America, and then it became a popular food item on menus at Mexican and Tex-Mex restaurants. So yeah, I'm glad guacamole's here. So how can you celebrate National Spicy Guacamole Day? Well, you make some spicy guacamole and you enjoy it. That's that's how you celebrate it. It's real simple. Some of these ways to celebrate are they just make sense. They're just, you know, common sense. So our next one is National Pickle Day. Did not know today was National Pickle Day. Did not even know they had a National Pickle Day. But I love this line it says here. It says, "It's National Pickle Day, everyone. Did you forget? Oh, then you must think you're in a right pickle, but don't worry. Be as cool as a cucumber because there's still time to munch on some pickles yet." So wait. They did put chili and even some flower blossoms found in a stone crusher in Xochicalca near where I live. Wow, that's so cool. So they did make spicy guacamole. And yes, I love it with nachos too. And pickles. Pickles are good. I love pickles. I've made my own pickles. I like bread and butter pickles. And I didn't realize how many, I knew of dill pickles and bread and butter pickles, but I didn't know they're gherkin and dill and lime and bread and butter, Branston, Cornishian, Hungarian, Polish, Danish, or Swedish pickles. I didn't know they were that many pickles. Uh, Mandalorian. So you like pickles too? I'm assuming is what you're saying here. Yes, I love pickles. So um, there's no much health value in pickles, but they're good. Um, and a lot of people like even um, like drinking the pickle juice. I don't go that far, but they say there's this thing that you can make. It's called a coolickle. And what is a coolickle? It's you take a pickle and you marinate it in brine and Kool Aid, resulting in a sweet but tangy treat that children seem to be fond of, but that makes most adults shudder at the shameless combination of pre made ingredients. I don't know. I just don't know if I could eat a coolickle. Ugh. And pickles comes from the Dutch word for brine, and they've been around for about 4,000 years. Um, so, absolutely. And apparently, they say uh, it says no pension, and nowadays no pensioner can go without a pickle in some parts of the world, while some pregnant women are said to crave them alongside ice cream as part of their bizarre pregnancy-related food craving. So, oh, oh, it's a Rick and Morty quote. Oh, see, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Uh, but yeah, yes, they say those Koolikos are sweet and sour. I just don't know. And it's when Rick got turned into a pickle. Okay. See, I'm just so not with it. I'm so old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can make a Polish dill pickle soup if you want to celebrate Pickle Day. Um, yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll just eat my pickles on burgers or just out of the can. So happy. Yes, I do know you got to get Swifty because of Fortnite. Yes, that's Fortnite. That's the only way I know. Yes. When my kids got older, I quit watching a lot of. I did Rick and Morty and things like that. So the next one is Operating Room Nurse Day. I put operation. It should be operating. Um, but yes, the doctors are doing the surgery, but you've got to have those operating room nurses there to assist, or it's not going to work. And they do so much stuff there. They do the welcoming, they do assessing and prepping patients, they handle the medical equipment, they help with procedures, and they help with maintaining a sterile environment. They do so much, and an operating room nurse is one of the most demanding nursing jobs there is, because they could be many, many hours um, in during an operation. So next time you're going into a procedure or an operation, thank that thank those nurses. They do a lot of stuff, and they're a lot of times are very underappreciated. Yes, the nurse does 90% of the job. They do a lot. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day at work. Thank you. And sorry I didn't get the Rick and Morty reference. I, I'm glad there are people in chat that did. So the next one I love is Loosen Up, Lighten Up Day. Since I've started streaming and I do this every day, um, it's gotten a little stressful. And so I'm kind of glad this day's here, because it's that we just need to relax and chill a little bit and basically loosen up and lighten up. And they have some quotes here. They have one from Larry the Cable Guy. It's nice if people can finally loosen up a little bit and just go out and laugh at silliness. I mean, people take themselves way too seriously sometimes. I agree with that. I think sometimes we just need to have some fun and just relax. Basically, loosen up and lighten up. Um, and I love this quote from Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. So relax and enjoy the ride. It's not just what the phrase we have. It's not just the destination; it's the journey. So relax and do that. How and I love this. How to celebrate Loosen Up, Lighten Up Day. Well, let's see, it's pretty simple. It's about letting it all go. Start off the day by not worrying about being late. Just take things in your own time and let them ding you if they must. Drive casually. Don't rush as you move through traffic. And if someone cuts you off, laugh it off and continue about your day. Today is the day to let things that normally drive you up the wall slide so that you can be free of the pain and the worry. So loosen up and lighten up. That's sometimes easier said than done. I don't know if I would. I don't know. If I was working for a boss, I don't know if I could basically go, "Oh, it's okay. It's loosen up, lighten up day. I'm just going to kind of chill with getting these deadlines done." I don't think you can do that. But you can try if you want to. So our next one is in coincides with the doctor who had a birthday today, and today is World Diabetes Day. And with more than 10% of the American population having been diagnosed with diabetes, this is a very important day. Diabetes is a cause of a myriad of dangerous health issues, and building awareness is the key to lowering these problems. This is a disease that can be silent, and um, I'll get to that. I like what you said. I'll get to that in a second. And it's a silent disease that uh, you don't always. It always doesn't always get diagnosed. And yeah, and it was chosen because of the birthday of Sir Frederick Banting, who discovered, along with Charles Best, um, the benefits of insulin. So To observe World Diabetes Day, one of the big things is get a health checkup. Check and make sure that everything's okay, and make an effort to even prevent diabetes. And you can start today doing this. Um, Exercise regularly, drink water, and eat fresh food. Be careful what you eat. Um, a lot of the diabetes can be prevented. There are some that are, um, it's no matter what, you're going to have it. Um, and that's so grateful for insulin that, like I say, has uh, saved so many lives. So your daughter has type 1. So you know very well a lot about diabetes and the treatment and what you need to do. So yeah, um, it's a big deal, and it's something that should be taken seriously. Now, having said that, we need to take it seriously. This is in reference to the Loosen Up, Lighten Up Day. Um, yeah, life is just a piece of malarkey. A lot of times when you look at it, it's rough, but life is a laugh, and that's the joke itself. So if you feel some jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that is that's the last laugh is on you. Yes, we just need to laugh. I know. And sometimes you just have to laugh. And always look on the bright side of life. Da da, da da, da da. That's from Monty Python, the tune. Uh, so, wow, we are 57 minutes in. I didn't think I could talk for 57 minutes this morning, but I can. And I have. Wow. Thank you, chat, for keeping the topics going. I appreciate that so much. We still have 6 people watching, and it's very, very, very appreciated. The next is Children's Day. Now, Children's Day is celebrated across the country of India, and it was established to bring attention and to raise awareness for the welfare rights and education of children throughout the country. I think this just should be worldwide. Um, the first Children's Day was celebrated November 5th, 1948, and it was originally called Flower Day. And the idea was to raise money to help with the United Nations appeal for children, and they would sell flower tokens. Um, it wasn't celebrated annually until 1954. Um, and then it was kind of changed a little bit to raise funds and awareness of the need for underprivileged children to be taken care of. The date was changed to November 14th in honor of the birthday of the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal, Jawaharlal Nehru. In fact, Nehru was rather famous for his affection for children during his life, and they even referred to him as Shaka Nehru, which means Uncle Nehru. And I apologize for any pronunciation errors that I made. He was convinced that children needed to be cared for and intended to as the future of India. And a little bit about Nehru. He was the first Prime Minister of India from 1947 to 1964, and he is credited with transforming the newly independent India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic republic. So that's another birthday. We had a bonus birthday added in there. So, like I say, Children's Day, I think this should be celebrated every day. But one of the ways they say you can celebrate is invest in the life of a child. You can be a mentor. Uh, in the States here, we have big brothers and big sisters. Um, to one of your nieces or nephews, or even your own children for that matter. Um, uh, and and look, become a volunteer doing a children's program somewhere at a library or a youth center. So there's many ways that we can invest in the life of children. And like I say, Children's Day, I think, should be international and every day. Um, so help celebrate Children's Day. And then our next one and our last one is National American Teddy Bear Day. I love teddy bears. We actually were at the Build a Bear Workshop, which is a business here. I don't know if it's international or not. Masters, you're being, be positive. Uh, let's, I, mm, positivity, Masters, positivity. So our last one is National American Teddy Bear Day. And like I say, I love teddy bears. I love stuffed animals. I sleep with a stuffed polar bear named Snickerdoodle, and he goes on on trips with us. So, but this is to celebrate the teddy bear today, and there's so many. There's this. Oh my gosh, let me get my words right. It is believed that the teddy bear was created um, because when President Theodore Roosevelt was hunting in 1902, his buddies captured a small bear cub, and he said it would be unsportsmanlike to kill it. And the story about the president being kind to animals spread, and many political cartoons were created, and his nickname Teddy was attached to bears. From here, we don't quite know how the actual teddy bear um, was created. Some think it was by Marguerite Steiff, who made a stuffed bear for her nephew after visiting a zoo in 1903. Um, but it seems there was the big one was marketing the idea for stuffed teddy bears was done by Morris Mitchcomb in 1903. He was a shop owner and saw the caricatures of being drawn of the president and decided it would be fun to market a stuffed animal in his shop as teddy bears. He got permission from the president and the bears began selling like wildfire. So who knows where it started, but I'm glad it did because I love stuffed animals. And yes, you have a stuffed Slimer as your channel icon in my live programs. I do. I love stuffed animals, and oh, I can't tell you how many Build-A-Bears we have. It would be embarrassing. So you can celebrate by giving a teddy bear to a child. Um, a lot of here, some of our police and fire departments collect stuffed animals, and they keep some in, like a police officer will keep them in the trunk of his car, and if they come across a situation that is involving a child, they can give them that stuffed animal to help comfort them during that time. There's some really neat things that are happening. Oh yeah, start a teddy bear collection. Oh no, don't start a teddy bear collection. It gets out of hand really fast. Um, yes, International American Teddy Bear Day is celebrated today. So give your stuffed animals a hug. Yes, Steiff is still a brand. Uh, and I think if you go to Epcot in Germany, I believe you can get Steiff teddy bears there. I know you can buy them other places, but that's where I have physically actually seen, I believe, a Steiff teddy bear. And they're beautiful. They're beautiful. So, National American Teddy Bear Day. That is all our holidays to celebrate today. So, we got quite a few very, very eclectic mixture between guacamole, pickles, nurses, just chilling out, diabetes, Children's Day, and teddy bears. A very eclectic thing. So, there should be something there that you can celebrate today. It's an hour and 5 minutes into the show. We have 5 people watching. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Um, we have 7 likes now. Thank you very much. We have 34 followers on Twitch and we have 53 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't liked or subscribed, um, please do. Um, as a German, I have to stick with Steiff. Well, loyalty. That's wonderful. They were beautiful. They were beautiful bears. I do agree with that. Um, I cannot argue a Steiff bear not being a quality bear. So now, guess what time it is? It's time for shameless plugging. Yes, I got to plug my show. Guess I should say promotion. I'm not going to use the word plugging anymore. It's time for shameless promotion. So we're going to promote the show right now. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to say do this show every day at 9 a.m. Even if I have a late night doing a build stream, which I'm thinking maybe of moving it a little earlier, maybe to 7 o'clock, so it's not quite so late. We'll see. But yes, every morning at 9 a.m. I do morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 um, on YouTube and Twitch. And also tomorrow, I have a special time for my build. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Yes, I did. Yeah. And thank you so much. It was a little rough at the beginning, but I drank a little bit of caffeine and kind of got a little moving there. But thank you so much. So tomorrow, my build is going to be at 1 p.m. I am going to do the Northern Cardinal set that we got at the National Park Services through one of the national parks. I think it was the second place in the one of the polls that I had. So that's tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm going to see how this time works. I'm going to maybe mess around with some different times, um, and we'll see. And then the reason that I had to move the show to 1 p.m. is that tomorrow night, Dadman is going to be doing a stream with Daisy Blossom on his channel, DadmanWalking55. You can on YouTube and Twitch, both the same address. And they're going to be talking about what they call the Nuke the Fridge Indiana Jones, which is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So that will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. and my stream will move till 1 p.m. that day. Also, if you would like to support me, you can support me on Ko-fi. It is a site where you can make online donations at Miss Dadman Walking 55. It's not required. It would, if you can and you would like to, it would be greatly appreciated. I am trying to make some money on these streams. I love doing them, um, but I like to be able to upgrade some of my equipment. I've been using my camera as one of uh, my phone as a camera on my Lego streams, and I'd like to upgrade that some. But yeah, that would be fantastic if you'd like to do that. As I've said before, I will love you no more or no less whether you do or do not give. So this does not affect my feelings about anyone on the channel at all. It just would be greatly appreciated. Also, I have a wish list. It's a privacy first wish list, which means that your information is protected as well as my information is protected. I have a bunch of neat stuff on there. I have a lot of building block sets on there that I would love to get. I basically took my Amazon wish list and put it over here on Throne, especially for my Legos and the building blocks. because I really want to get them all. But if you take in if one is if you I get gifted one of them, I will build it on stream. It will be a priority to do so. Yes, and if you want to kind of take a little peek into my brain and see what I like and what I read and all that stuff, uh, go over there. It's interesting. It'd be very interesting. I love looking at other people's wish lists and taking a little peek into their brain. So that is it. My social media, my live streams are on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch.tv, Mrs.DadmanWalking. No punctuation, no number. The streaming schedule, you can go on to X, formerly known as Twitter, at MDadmanWalking. I know they're all different. I could not get them all the same. So you do not have to remember them all. You can go to my About in either my YouTube or Twitch, and I have all my uh, site listed from YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, X, Throne, and my Kofi. So that I tried to make it easy for people. So let me make sure I've caught up with the chat. I have. And I thank you all for coming today. It is a 1 hour and almost 12 minutes we've been streaming. I still have 5 people here watching and lurking, and I thank you so much for that. On that note, I am going to say, see you guys next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and you're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you peace. Bye bye.